How's it going, our dear viewers? We are starting off this week with the release of the latest and most interesting news from the world of football. As always, some cherry picking was done just for you to enjoy. But before we begin, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. With that out of the way, let's get the show on the pitch. PSG have acquired defender Lucas Hernandez from Bayern Munich for 45 million euros. Real Madrid's plan is to appoint Xabi Alonso as their new head coach when Carlo Ancelotti leaves for Brazil in 2024. New Sampdoria boss Andrea Pirlo would be interested in signing Leonardo Bonucci. The defender has been informed by Juventus that he is not an important part of Max Allegri's plans anymore, Corriere della Sera reports. Union Berlin have signed midfielder Brandon Aronson on a season-long loan from Leeds United. The former Shakhtar Donetsk manager Igor Jovicevic has taken over Al Rayed job, the press service of the Saudi side confirmed. Aston Villa are set to rival Arsenal, Manchester United and Newcastle United for £50 million rated Bayer Leverkusen star Moussa Diaby. PSG will be obliged to lower their valuation of Kylian Mbappe if he stays firm in his decision and they want to sell him this summer, journalist Abdullah Boulma writes. Barcelona are eager to successfully complete transfer talks regarding Girona defensive midfielder Oriol Romeu this week, with the footballer joining the Blaugrana squad right before the pre-season US tour kickoff. Galatasaray have reached an agreement with PSG to buy Mauro Icardi on a permanent basis for 10 million euros. The striker will sign a long-term contract, L'Equipe informs. RB Leipzig are closing in on a deal to sign Lyon defender Castello Luqueba for 32 million euros. Loris Karius and Paul Dumet have agreed to extend their contracts at Newcastle until 2024. Atalanta striker Rasmus Højlund is keen on a move to Manchester United and is pushing for a switch to Old Trafford. If Atletico Madrid ace João Felix leaves Los Colchoneros, PSG is the only team he's interested in joining, according to Diario Sport. Leon Goretzka is allowed to leave Bayern with a suitable offer. The player, however, wants to fight for his spot, TZ München understands. Nice are in the market for a new central defender and have identified Fenerbahce's Attila Szalai as a potential recruit. Harry Maguire will lose the Manchester United captaincy this summer even if he decides to stay. Bruno Fernandes will be Erik ten Hag's new skipper. Monza are interested in making a move to sign former Barcelona player Samuel Umtiti on a free transfer following his loan spell with Lecce during the 2022-23 season, Gianluca Di Marzio states. No club has yet contacted Bayern Munich over a move for Benjamin Pavard, although the defender wants to leave the club this summer. My transfer to Real Madrid? I have no regrets. I absolutely made the right decision, even through the hard times. I really enjoyed my time there, Gareth Bale said in an interview with The Times. I think it's time for Mbappe to leave PSG, no matter how. PSG existed before him and will exist after him. He's been here for 6 seasons and 5 clubs won the Champions League in that time. None of those clubs had Mbappe. L'Equipe quoted former PSG sporting director Leonardo as saying, Chelsea are not gonna track AS Roma striker Paulo Dybala for possible signing, despite multiple rumors. Juventus have agreed to a 1-year ban without European competitions in order to avoid UEFA sanctions in the future, Corriere dello Sport reports. Borussia Dortmund have set their sights on 17-year-old PSG midfielder Warren Zaïre-Emery. Villarreal are keen on offering 7 million euros for Trabzonspor goalkeeper Ogur Can Çakır, Marca informs. Why did they choose PSG? It's an ambitious club that is hungry to win titles. Paris wants to achieve great things, and I hope to be able to help the club. The fans will see that I give my all. The PSG press service quoted Lucas Hernandez as saying, Talks between Liverpool and Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia are concrete and ongoing. No salary agreement as of yet, but Jurgen Klopp is very keen to sign the player. Bayern Munich may attempt to buy Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid, Mundo Deportivo notes. Juventus are interested in signing Youssef El Nasseri from Sevilla at the event that Dušan Vlahović leaves this summer, La Gazzetta dello Sport notes. Ousmane Dembélé is considered as one of the 4 Barcelona captains for the 2023-24 season. According to a survey by the Audaxa Institute, PSG striker Kylian Mbappe's popularity among French citizens has fallen. In 2023, Le Bleu captain is considered likable by 70% of French people, while in 2019, this figure was 80%. Alright, moving on to the main news of the release. Bayern Munich have tabled a new offer to Tottenham Hotspur for Harry Kane. This time, the German side is willing to give 80 million euros plus add-ons, journalist Florian Plettenberg notified. Earlier on, Spurs had rejected their first offer in the amount of 70 million euros. the Lily Whites hope to get at least 100 million euros for their main star, despite the fact that his deal expires next summer and Harry has no intention to pen a new one. Moreover, the attacker wants to join Bundesliga champions amid the already agreed personal terms. Die Rotten have to persuade Tottenham, thus awaiting for the response of the English club's president Daniel Levy to an improved offer. Fabrizio Romano claims that the Bavarian's latest bid will most likely also be turned down. Chelsea are seriously interested in Juventus forward Dušan Vlahović, and transfer talks have already begun. The White and Blacks have clearly indicated that they are ready to let the Serb go this summer for 80 million euros. In the next few days, the pensioners will hold meetings with Juve bosses to discuss the Vlahović deal in more detail. Besides, the newly minted Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino sees Dušan as the perfect striker for his project. Dušan is dissatisfied with his current role at Juventus and is ready to consider options elsewhere. Manchester United could sell their stellar winger Jadon Sancho to Tottenham Hotspur, who have been monitoring the footballer, insider Ben Jacobs reports. Spurs have already sent an inquiry to the Red Devils regarding the possible acquisition of Sancho in the current transfer window. United are pondering how much they can earn from the Englishman, so a good offer could tempt their appetites. The red side of Manchester hopes to recoup most of the £73 million spent on the Englishman in the summer of 2021. However, Sancho receives £350,000 a week at Manchester, and Spurs are unlikely to be able to pay him the same salary. Jadon may therefore have to accept a major pay cut to join Spurs this summer. PSG are looking to sign the super talented Celta Vigo central midfielder Gabri Veiga by activating his €40 million release clause. The Red and Blues are also facing competition against Chelsea, who are also going to make use of the 21-year-old Spaniard's clause. PSG boss Luis Enrique, along with sporting advisor Luis Campos, have been monitoring Veiga for quite a while and have a strong desire to bring him to Paris. A decision on Gabri's future is expected to be made in the forthcoming days. A Spanish journalist of Marca, Ramon Alvarez de Mon, has provided an update on the situation surrounding PSG striker Kylian Mbappe, who is tipped to join Real Madrid amid failed talks over a contract renewal. Real Madrid have reasons to be calm on the Mbappe issue, because they have taken their precautions and have taken the steps they had to take to know at all times what situations they are in and not to be harmed, Ramon Alvarez de Mon shared. Obviously, Madrid is watching the Bulls from the sidelines, but they are seeing it with great force. Mbappe has rejected 3 renewal offers, one that he had by contract, another until 2026 with an option until 2027, and another until 2028. I think that this time Mbappe really wants to leave PSG. In no case is he cheating on Real Madrid. He's not living the script planned with the Spanish club, the journalist added. Guys, check out new videos from our other projects. The link must be seen right on your screens now. Have a good time watching. Thank you for your attention. We wish everyone a happy and profitable week.